It's time to move forward.
Votre Majesté?
I'm going to attack the Dutch Guinea.
Ils sont faits.
And I'll siege it, link up with the rest of the troops from French Guinea, and we'll move forward. In here, in Windward Islands, I have to protect this port. However, I have no navies that would be able to transport these troops there, unfortunately for me. And this town isn't making that money at all to support even 2 brigades that would protect 2 ports. So that's really bad. Obviously that's a shipyard, so I don't really need it, but it wouldn't hurt to have. Okay, I see now more precisely. It seems that this isn't even my port. This port belongs to the pirates. It looks like it's absolutely independent, just not recognized, and they're just pretty much seen as pirates, right? So we'll just have to invade this area and leave it be, and we'll definitely need a navy after taking this city. The Dutch Guinea will have to invade other cities. So this area right here is up for the taking. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 regions in total that can be occupied. And then we have the New Spain, which isn't part of Spain, but they're the puppet nation of the Spanish, like these Louisiana faction troopers that are not French, but they speak French, and they have their own nation that's just simply a puppet nation of ours. In this area here, we'll try to defend. It's unclear how this would work out, but I'm sending reinforcements and I want to counterattack them. We're not making a lot of money. In fact, we're not making almost at all. It's just a couple of $1,000. As you can see, a few thousand coins, which isn't much. That's really bad. I'm going to move my ships to the port because I must transport everybody that I need to the mainland France. And from here I want to initiate an attack on my enemies. Not sure exactly who should I leave, but I'm sure that these forces right there will be enough, hopefully. Let's move. As you can see, the Dutch are very unhappy still, even if we exempt the region from taxation, which we probably shouldn't do. We should just simply build ourselves a little bit larger force, and that's it. So let us move to the port, gather our strength, and we'll be marching on Savoy, which is the nation that recently has declared war on us and is creating a turmoil, problems, and so on. Let's see if we can trade with anybody. It looks like we cannot trade with anybody else, with the major nations, and there are a couple nations that are close with us. Military alliance, military access, military alliance. Westphalia wishes a military alliance. Well, I really wouldn't like to do so, but they probably will feel so much more protected by us. However, I would prefer not to have military alliances. However, they did agree with my proposal. That's very good. Let's see what else do we have here. Sir, the proposals have little to commend them and therefore we must reject. It's unfortunate that they don't wish to trade with us, but what if I give them just something? They want military alliance. What if I would say no to the military alliance but would give it military access? However, with the military access, they are so much more inclined to agree. It's good, really good. And so these are the two nations. It's good. I like that there are these two nations out there. They kind of create a sort of a buffer from all these Prussians and whatnot. It's fine. Poland, Lithuania, Russia. I wonder if we'll ever have a chance to march on Moscow. Maybe it wouldn't be that significant, but maybe after a while when we'll be very strong, if we'll be very strong, we'll do that. But you know, invading Britain would be so much more feasible. So much more. Okay. I want to know if there's a reason for me to march out. And engage some of their troops. I kinda suspect that there is. At the same time I could retake my port. I have 6 units, he has 5 units, out of whom many are cavalrymen. I suspect that it would be a very good opportunity for me to attack. However, if they would have been able to defeat me here, then it would be a disaster. However, as you can see, their troops are in decline. Their brigades are not fully manned, and because most of them are cavalrymen, and we have equipped our weapons with knives, it shouldn't be a problem for us to throw them off the horse and kill them. So our infantry should have almost no problem dealing with them. In fact, we should be able to oh no, we have to face another side. So in fact we should be able to retake our long lost port, and I'm sure that port is going to be extremely important. As you can see, I can dual plug bayonets. However, unfortunately for me, the bayonets cannot be unplugged. Now, as you can see, Savoy tried to make themselves push on Paris while we were fighting in the Netherlands, occupying their capital. Savoy mustered an army that mostly consists of cavalrymen and marched on Paris. They were defeated at Paris, but they are now facing the garrison in France and our own march on their territory. We are slowly but surely going forward onto them, and we'll probably be meeting them on this hill right there in probably less than a minute, hopefully. Even a fast forward, things are pretty slow, as you can see. However, we are finally here. These are okay first line infantry. Now we just have to lure the enemy in. As you can see, they are not charging me. However, I would like them to go at me. We'll soon get in the line of fire. Then I'm going to stop my troops and let them do their job. If they march on, we pluck bayonets and we kill them with steel. They're just standing there, and as you can see, we just need to go a little bit closer. Okay, they're there. They should soon enter the position, and as you can already hear it, we launch our first shots onto them. They're not charging us. That's good. Let us go just a little bit closer. Let's run too. And now we're in a line of sight. And they're in a line of fire. They started to move, they felt it obviously. Let's shoot them up. They should try to flank us, but they're not doing much. They're not getting any commands to attack, strangely. However, I see that some of the forces are trying to flank us. I'm ordering some of my troops to fix bayonets and attack them in the rear. They don't have any weapons. I'm just going to march one brigade behind, and in this way we should be able to effectively engage them. They struck one of the brigades in the back, but I'm not even going to turn them. Let's just shoot at whatever's out there. It looks like the main line is not even eager to charge our main line. As you can see, these infantrymen did a great job reducing their forces. And there's no way for us to plug the bayonets, that's fine. They are not moving forward, they're just kind of shooting them up little by little. They'll soon start to panic without an order to attack. Everything is going our way. Now finally some of the troops are attacking. We're plugging bayonets. And so let us attack. As you can see, now we're able to engage them. They're weakened. Everything is okay. It wasn't a bad decision to get rid of these soldiers within the heart of France. We didn't lose. We actually won very easily. We had so many advantages here. Look at this officer right there. He's dead. It looks like we just now have to wait. Okay, heroic victory. It was very successful. We got rid of another division that was in France. Now we have to go against whatever else is out there. As you can see, there's another force there. However, it seems that they were defeated too. So fortunately for us, we are marching on the fort. We are taking the assassin. Let's move in. Let's move in there and learn. As you can see, Austria is making 0. Okay. Now I'm not even sure if there's a need for us to actually move this army down south. But now when I checked the force, it seems that we do actually need to do so. It's very good that we're not at war against the Great Britain, or Spain, because then things would be stretched to extreme. We'll probably have to let go most of the Northern American campaign, probably wouldn't be able to hold a city there, and we'll probably be losing our trading ships in Brazil because we wouldn't be able to defend them properly. Some of our ports would be blockaded, and there's even a chance that we would have lost a great battle in the heart of France, would be surrounded by enemies such as Savoy, Netherlands, that would be continuously harassing us, and the only thing we could do is defend or launch a massive counterattack, like landing inside of a Britain, which actually wouldn't be such a good thing after all. Sweden is gathering a force. Now, so they do have a navy. With our current divisions, we wouldn't be able to take Savoy. And would you look at that, Inuit nations, they decided to attack us there. Can we win this? I truly don't think so. But there's no harm in trying to win. As you can see, it was a very good decision for us to transfer our force from the western side of North America to the eastern side that's being plagued by these Inuits. If we lose the city, we should be able to retake it in no time and march on the Inuit villages. Now, what we can do here, the only thing I kind of think of is finding ourselves a proper defensive position, and with the use of that defensive position, try to hold them off. Hopefully they won't be attacking us very well. Very well organized, in a very organized way. However, I would like to stretch all of my 3 divisions, all of my 3 brigades, and I can't really find a way for myself. However, there's always probably going to be a corner, so that's probably the best we can come up with. Let's try to do just that and see what will they do. Okay, I see where they're coming from now. It's fine. It's pretty much what we need. Let us work on there.